There was a story once told of a baker who was baking bread. And this man put the bread in the oven, the dough, and he puts it in the oven. And there's someone close by who is eager for the bread. But the baker is letting the man know that baking bread takes time. Baking bread takes effort. 1 minute too short, bread done. 1 minute over, bread finished. Bread is not a microwave situation, right? If you want things quickly, right, then home cooked bread ain't for you. If you want some of that microwave bread, then you can go for it. But if you're gonna ask someone to bake you some bread, you're gonna have to be willing to wait. This sermon's gonna be hard because I am married, but I have also been single. And preaching the message of love cannot just be from the basis or from the foundation of marriage. Because not everyone's married. Should have been an amen there. You acting like you're married, everyone. That's your time to say amen. Right? Or maybe you're trying to get married, you don't want to make it too big. Come on, church. Right? And not everyone's married. Not everyone's single. But there's a variety of people in this place who need a message directly for them. So pray for the preacher today that he can preach this thing and it will make sense. Because it's not easy. Right? Yesterday's message was pivotal and it was needed. And I said it yesterday, it almost didn't happen. So today, I am trying to do what only the Lord can do, and it simply break down the message of love in regards to relationships. It's not really a Sabbath message. You don't really hear these things on the Sabbath, but I told you guys that I'm different. Come on and say amen. I don't know how things are done around here, but when the Spirit hits me with something, I listen to the Spirit. Right? And I'm not leaving this place without breaking this down. Right? Literally, I can't go anywhere without letting the saints know that you could be in a predicament that I was in. Right? And the options is to give up or hang in there. Right? The options are right there. You can give up, throw in the towel, or you can trust in the name of the Lord and hang right in there. For the young ladies right now, I want to give you a little message in that bakery story on a serious level. Let's try and get this right. Stop looking. Stay cooking. I'm going home. I'm getting tired of this church. I don't just take these things out of the hat, church, you know. I think about these things before I come here. You guys hearing me? Trying to let someone know in 5 minutes what some people take 10 hours to break down. It's not that deep. Right? You are trying to get with someone right now and every single relationship fails. I am telling you, it's because the bread's not ready yet. You're not edible. You're nice. When you're done, you'll be ready. But not now. Not now. Stop looking, stay cooking. Right? You don't want to poison your spouse. Come on out here, say amen. Right? Because that's what you've been doing. The people that you've been getting with, it wasn't that they're not right, you know. Can I say it again? Many of the people that you get with, it's not that they're not right. It's that you're not ready. Right? So, if you've been hearing my messages all this week, you will understand how everything falls in line now. Based on trauma, based on hiding pain, based on events that take place in our lives, we are recipients of other people's behavior. From 1 to 7, we download other people's behavior. Right? So, in other words, relationships are going to look sticky. Because we're coming into relationships, right, with so much baggage. Okay, I know where I'm from. And I know that when I get into a car or one of my friends from outside the church, I'm not talking about outside the church 9 to 5, just don't believe in God friend. I'm talking about outside the church friend that does a lot of bad stuff. Are you guys hearing me? Right? When you're from the roads, you understand that you can't just jump in anyone's car. You're not responding because maybe you're not from where I'm from. Right? You can't just jump in anyone's car. So if I'm rolling with you and you're like, I got a pal, bro, it don't work like that. If I don't really know your brethren, bro, I'm not jumping in the car to get pulled over and go jail for joint enterprise. Oh, there you are. Are you guys hearing me? Yes. Right? I'm being serious. My point is, right, I jumped into vehicles. You can jump into vehicles where someone that you don't even know is carrying something in their bag. And they, hear me now, you are in the car and they know what they're carrying, but you don't know what they're carrying. And you signed up to get in. So you signed up to jump in the car to go for a ride. But you don't even know what the person you've got with is carrying. And then when they get pulled over, in other words, aka calamity, when hard, Matthew 7, right? Build house on rock. Storms, they will come. But your house will stand. Oh, man. Build house on sand. Do you guys understand that the house not dropping is not based on you or the house. It's the foundation. It's the foundation. The devil deceives us and does like this. Work on yourself. Work on the house. Right? Work on the good stuff. Work on the outward stuff. Work on, you know, the way you speak and the way you look. And work on, when you're in public, how you act. Work on smiling. But what you're doing, you're not working on the real foundation. The foundation is what the house goes on. Right? So, it just dawned on me. I've got to break this down because I'm going to say right now, young people, you've not heard this before. And it pains me. Just like I was so bold to say, when I'm breaking down what I'm breaking down this week, I know that we don't know this stuff. I'll be honest. I know the majority of us don't know this stuff. Let me tell you why. If I'm standing outside the church door and it's 7:30 and I'm standing outside, hear me now, think about, no, let's use something practical. I go to football with my good friend right in the corner, Andrew, on Tuesday in Crawford Academy, right? If you get there at 9:30, the door is locked. You guys see that? So if I see you standing outside, I'm going to blatantly understand and assume you clearly don't have a key. Make sense? You're standing outside. You're standing outside the door. You don't have a key. There's no key. Me and Dell came there last Tuesday. We didn't have a key. They went to the window and started screaming out loud. You know those Jamaican and everything. Come on, church. Start screaming out loud. And the teachers are having a meeting right there. And they come outside and Dell was like, oh. My point is this. If there's no key, you got to find a way to get in. Are you guys hearing me? You have to understand this, right? And please don't miss this. I've gone through my life learning the hard way. It's like the only way, right? The only way that I was able to get certain things was by learning the hard way. I broke it down yesterday because the subconscious mind learns via habits. So how I change is not because you said, son, don't do this, or molten young people, don't sleep around. I broke down this week, church, that those commands don't change young people. How you get young people to do what the Lord wants them to do is by you demonstrating what it looks like. They will mirror your activity. Oh, wow. So then I broke it down. Young people mess up. Young people leave the church. They get babies. They get daughters and sons. And on the fact that we blame them shows us that we didn't even know our part in their demise. See, we're quiet there, church. See it again, church? We're doing this a week. Right? So I said, I can't leave it without letting the young people know how to get to Christ. Really, really like get to Christ. And how to stay in Christ. Right? In the brain, young people, right? Listen very carefully. There is something called the amygdala. Right? And and there is something also called the nucleus accumbens. Right? Now, the amygdala is the fear center of the brain. Can you guys hear me? The amygdala is what? The fear center of the brain. If I'm climbing up a big crevice and it's high in the air, I don't like heights. So when I'm getting close to the edge and I'm getting that feeling, you know, you get that feeling when you go somewhere you're scared. That feeling is basically triggering, you know, your amygdala is being triggered. Are you guys hearing me? Don't miss me, please. The amygdala is being triggered. That's number one. Now, number two is the nucleus accumbens, right? That is where pleasure takes place. So you guys heard me today. So when you feel good, right, that is the nucleus accumbens being triggered, being triggered, being triggered. Now, don't miss this now. I keep letting people know this. The reason why we don't talk about sex in the church is because we have allowed the devil to hijack sex so that now we see it as his. I'll wait. I'll wait. Just for the realization that what I'm saying is true. Come on now, church. We don't speak about this stuff because we're from a generation where these things didn't get spoken about. So we suffer in silence. It's like sex is a silent assassin. I'll wait again, church. Yeah, man, that's what the elder said. That's right. Right? Don't miss this now. Scientists break down, right? There was a theory and it's called, and you know it, anticipation. You're thinking, come on, that's not theory, right? You anticipate something. Don't miss this now. You know I like my tests. A scientist done a test, right? A bunch of monkeys, they were baboons in particular. And these baboons, they were being tested about, let us see what happens in the brain when they get a reward. Are you guys hearing me? When they get a reward. Don't miss that now, young people. Follow me, right? Right? The Bible says, hear me now. Don't miss this now. The wages of sin, hear me now, is death. The enemy knows this. He knows that he has to get young people that know that it leads to death. And the only way he can get us to do bad stuff, knowing that it don't lead to no good. Don't miss this now. We know a lot of the things we do lead to some bad places, but we do it anyway. So the enemy now has to work in the mind and cause us, right, to still do these things. Find a way where he can get us to do these things regardless. He heightens temptation. Makes it look so good. Makes it feel so good. He's got to find a way, right, to make you know there's going to be a crazy aftermath, but you don't care. Do you know what that is? How much time have you fallen in sin, knowing this is going to be more headache after I do this? And you still did it. Right? The monkeys basically, they were going for dinner time. You guys hear me? It was what time? Dinner time. And then every time there was a bell that would ring, this meant dinner time, right? The monkeys would get up and they'll go to get their dinner. Now they'll be on the table eating their dinner, right? The scientists took a step back, literally, and said, this don't make sense. The monkeys, when they heard the bell, their appreciation for the reward, the excitement for the reward, right? The intensity and the joy for the reward, it was when the bell rang. When they were eating the food, it went down to the bottom. You know, hear me, church. What I'm trying to say is this, right? Anticipation is greater than the reward. So when I was growing up now, I was making many mistakes, doing some crazy things, because I was simply led with the tools given me. When I thought that church was making me Christian, church was simply making me more churchy. Oh man. Church didn't make me a Christian. It just made me know how to do church good. Do you guys know that I can tell you from where I was in the world how to do a great church service? I can give a bulletin and give an idea about the structure. I can choose a preacher. I can get a praise team. I can do the scripture reading. But that don't mean I'm Christian. And that's why I started off by letting the church know. How long are we going to continue to give the young people church and not Jesus? Amen. So when I left now, I was thinking, I'm not that bad. Come on now. I'm leaving, but No, I had some church in me. Then I had no Jesus in me. So when I was tempted now, my only option was very, very simple. Pleasure became my God. I would know that doing this could cause me pain. I could care less. Because this is science, I broke it down. Science. People get most excited before they even get the reward. You know, doesn't that scare the devil? He gets you so excited. He gets you so on it. And he gets you so interested. And then when you get there, and then you do it, what's that about? But he is thinking this. I don't need you to like it afterwards. Because you've done it once. And because you've done it once, there is a neural pathway in the brain. Every time you do something, there is another strand that goes in the brain. So if I do something 10 times, hear me now, it is 10 times harder to stop. If I do it 20 times, it is literally 20 neural pathways, strands in the brain. So that's why addiction is so hard to stop. Because you're addicted, because you have habitually done something that has created a grey matter like a cord. Imagine like a cord with wires going through the cord, right? You know the cord like this? And there's like 100 wires? That's in the brain. Pornography, anger, malice, right? Hatred. Right? You guys hearing me? And then we say, they come to the crusade, they hear the preacher, they get baptized. Guys, you're not hearing me. Our way of converting and changing sinners makes no sense. I broke it down. In the Adventist church, I broke it down last year. Statistics now. 70%, hear me now. Adventists. We lost 70% of our members. Why do I understand this? We don't understand shocked. Can I say again? When we baptize, 70% of them go.
Yes.
Wow.
So true.
Okay. If this is a business, we're done. So why do we want to sit there like, yes, preacher.
Yes.
It's okay, preacher. Church, this is not okay. I keep saying, right? My business is not millionaire, billionaire yet, but I know my business is doing what it does. Are you guys hearing me? And I understand a little bit about business, right? If I'm seeing clear signs, clear evidence of failure, I need to address it. I have to address it. The issue isn't, hear me now, stop telling young people, hear me now, don't just tell young people, don't do this. That's like, I'll say it again, you're in your Tesla, electric car, the car is programmed, it's programmed to go to Molten SDA, right? Don't miss this now. That's like telling the Tesla to go to Perth. Young people have been programmed to act out their desires. They can only live out what is within them, right? So I'm breaking down this first before I get into this deep part. Young women, I need you to know this before I leave. What if I told, and I'm saying this specifically, not that it's not for the young men, you're going to see why I'm saying it to the females first, right? We have to get to the place, right, as a church, where we can speak about these topics with no one pushing up their face. Come on, church. Asking them, why are we talking about this in the church? Right? Because when we are not able to speak about it in here, I am telling you right now, there is many educations outside. Hello, church. Just hear it from me. I was chief educator. But you can complain. I'm not even playing. I'm being honest. Right? I was chief educator of your daughters who you didn't teach. Hello? Don't worry, I'll teach them. I'll teach them. Right? Because let me tell you why. But last week I said this. If our young ladies leave church without knowing Jesus, it is high percentage almost impossible to get back. Can I show you why? If they tie themselves to a man outside who is led by the devil. So you know to say, yes, amen. But do you know why though? It's not just good to say, yeah, that makes sense. No, do you know why? Because when you know why, you understand. And you make change. I'll show you why. You see sex, church? Don't get scared, church. Right? See sex? It is for marriage. No, it's too late. I'm only the amen now. Don't want to say no amen. Don't push the amen. Somebody you're going to say amen. I'll say don't say amen. If it ain't for marriage and you don't believe it, it's okay. And if you believe it, but you're not going to stand on it, don't just say it. I say amen for that. Because if you understand what sex is doing to our young people and our adults, you would say amen when the preacher says sex is for... I just said sex is for marriage. And you're looking at me. If I had like an 18-year-old boy next to me, I want to be like, amen! Listen to the preacher! You're sitting there like, guys, come on. Come on. I'm a young man trying to put sex back where it needs to be. It's too late, church. Next time I come more than next year, couple years time, come back somewhere next time. Right? But let me show you why. Don't get me wrong, you know me. I'm going to go in the Bible. But let me give you what the world says. Listen, do you know that these psychologists on a test, they got 3 couples and brought them to a brain, like a whole full body scan. And each spouse, female, was brought to orgasm, right? Hear me now. Through the brain scanner, don't miss this now, and every single spouse at the point of sexual climax, the amygdala was shut right down. You see? You're not focusing. What is the amygdala? Talk to me, church. What is the amygdala? It's the fear center of the brain. Listen to me carefully when I tell you that science does not trump God's word. Science is God's word has said where sex is meant to be. When God says sex is for marriage, it's not because God is trying to get the young people upset. There's a reason why sex is for marriage. Just watch. Just watch. Do you guys know, right? I'm going to say it again. Females, when you sleep with someone, right? The reason why there is an ultimate connection, there is a cording and binding together. There is a lockage together. There is a literal oneness together. You can't just do one thing with someone and then just ride out and do something with another one. You are literally causing your life to be a mess. But let me tell you why. When you are in the motion and you reach that place where you're going home and you're thinking, it's just this man, it's just that girl, it's just that. Listen, females, I'm going to the men after. This is what happens in your brain. When you go to the jungle and the lion is mating with the lioness, how is his position? Is he laying down? No, he's not. He's standing tall and he's looking constantly. While whatever he's doing, because in the brain of a man during sex, the amygdala is heightened. So you guys are hearing me? When the amygdala is literally gone on a break, because the amygdala is the fear center. What you are doing through that action of sex, right? You are letting that person know. But with your mouth, you're literally giving your body. You are submitting. Guys, you know what? I don't want to get married. I don't want to do my thing. You know? I want to just sleep around and... Okay. No, it don't work like that. Every time you get involved in premarital sex, you are literally causing another man to have power over you. They're on the same test of the men. I told you, the men's brain was at high alert. that lets me know that sex was supposed to be for marriage. Why would God cause the woman's brain to shut down during sex? The definition is ultimate surrender, when the amygdala shuts down. So God says, when you find the one, and you're guaranteed that this is for good, when you now engage in sexual intercourse, you are surrendering your body to someone you know is not going to leave you. You see it there, young people? And that's why sex is for marriage. Whether you like it or not. There is no young person that can tell me bold face or bare face. You agree. I know you agree. I know you agree. I know this. There is no perfect, premarital relationship where there is intercourse and there's no problem. Because I know this. There is too much heavy now. Every time the man, let's go deeper. Do you guys know, right, that men were like this, right? When men are not sanctified with the Lord, when men are not led by the Spirit, when men don't have Christ in their hearts, men are naturally wayward. That's how it goes. We are naturally, going wayward. The Bible says the carnal mind is enmity against God. Women are also wayward, but when it comes down to sexuality, hear me now, men are able, hear me now, there's a reason why men will go on the woman, wake up in the morning and go. You know what this is? Because the brain works different in men during sex than in women. Women are not able to do that. Because after the intercourse, they have surrendered their whole being to the man. So they're not able just to move on. But the men move on. So guess what, young ladies? When you give your body to a young man before marriage, I'm letting you know this right now. Even if he's giving you money, cars, love, smiles, I said it in a sermon last week, don't be fooled by these men who even come looking like Christ. Because I used to say things like this. Think about this, right? But he goes to church though. Foolishness. He goes to church. What do I do about church? What does church make you? It deceives you to make you think, but mom, he goes to church though. Listen very carefully, right? Here's the danger. Because when you get a church boy, the difference is this. He is now able to deceive you, to make you think that what you're doing is wrong. He will switch it with you now. After every time you do wrong, he'll say, let's go pray. I'm not home. I'm going home. I'm just trying to be honest. Because that's how I was. You can look at me like, huh? Oh, you like? You didn't save my life. Hello? So when I tell my story, hello church, it's my story. Yes. Right? Yes. So if you want to tell your story, don't get upset when I tell my story, church. Come on, church. Right? I know what I'm speaking about. Guess what? So do you. Yes. That's why predators, more time, are more prevalent in the church. Because men are able to abuse power because they look like Christians, but Christian is not something that you're meant to look like, it's what you're meant to be like. Amen. Amen. So don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. So men, right? Nucleus accumbens. Every time you get sexual pleasure, listen, women. The men that you love so much that are not committed to God. I'm telling you right now, this science. Every time they get sexual pleasure, right? Do you guys know, right, that the nucleus accumbens has to get hit. Has to get hit harder the next time for them to appreciate what they had before. You don't get that. What it means is this: if I go with Sally, and Sally is the most beautiful lady in the world, in Toronto. No, seriously, literally. So I've got the most prettiest girl in the world, period. Do you guys know, if I keep on sleeping with Sally, that in my brain, even if she is the most prettiest girl in the world, I will see ugly Betty, right, as Sally, simply because she's new. Amen, just say amen. Men, just say amen. Stop sitting there being quiet. Stop sitting there being quiet. Just smile and say amen. Just smile and say amen. Marriage is don't tell me that relationships are like marriage. It's not the same. Don't tell me being with men, women, don't make you ready for marriage. Being with God makes you ready for marriage. Experience with ladies and knowing how to, no, that don't make you ready for women. Being with God makes you ready for women. Don't miss the principle. Women, hear me now. Look what God is doing. God has made it so that if women want man, don't miss this now. If I am, okay, volunteer, quickly. Mom, come on. Don't miss, it's okay, It's okay, mom. So me and mom here, right? We want to be together. God's made it so like this. God, right, hear me now, is the cameraman right there at the back. God's made it like this. In order for you to get with me, right, God's made it a triangle. So in order to get with me, you got to get with him. So if I want to get with you, I got to go to him first, and then he'll send me to you. Let me tell you why. Because in a relationship, right, you're going to get me mad sometimes. And then I'm going to get you mad sometimes. In a relationship, we would just cuss each other out and leave and go find someone else. But because we came in via God, don't miss this now, he's the foundation, not you. So even though I love you, you're not my foundation. Even though I love you, there's going to be times when you're going to anger me. And because you anger me, I want to kick you out. But God says, look to me. Relationships break because it's just you and your man.
Yes.
Guys, listen. Yes. I need to stress this. Men, no, listen. It's not because you're a bad guy. Your relationship is not working, you know, because you're just a bad person. Women, your relationships are not working because you're just not marriage material. No, none of us are marriage material. Listen. None of them. There is no man out there you think, this whole term doesn't make sense. I need to find someone who's marriage material. Are you guys seeing why I broke down the honeymoon effect? Are you seeing how it all adds up? I broke down for those that wasn't here this week. Hello, church. For those that said, let me just come on Sabbath. Who's the teacher here? Put your hand up. You're a teacher? Don't you just hate it when you have to recap? You see, I can be a teacher, you know, because I'll just go on. If you miss it, you miss it. But this is church. Come on, church. Right? So I'll recap, right? The honeymoon effect is this, right? When you find someone, a spouse, right? So you find a spouse. Scientists break down, right, that basically your brain is working in the conscious, because you are excited. Remember I said you're excited. Remember I said anticipation. Dreams, alright, man. Wishes and desires. So here it is now. I can cook, but I don't love cooking. But when I get my girlfriend, chef now. Yes, oven, yes. You know, everything. Because dreams, wishes, desires. That's not my programs though. My programs are muzzled. Because right now I am in conscious mode. I am being mindful. You guys heard me? But when now, I've been with this girl now for 3 months, 6 years. Come on, church, talk to me now. And we're living together and I get married now. And I wake up in the morning and she comes downstairs and she says, listen man, babe, I can do some breakfast. And I just roll over and kiss my teeth. She's thinking, huh? But you used to cook for me. Well, I met you. What happened? What happens is that the subconscious, who I really am, kicks in when you're married. This is why marriage is not a game. When I say right, stop thinking this whole, we've been together for 5 years, so we're ready. Listen, the time you've been together is not why you're ready. I'll say it again. If you are not founded in God, if you do not have a connection with God, marriage will always fail. That's facts. They're sitting down quiet, but you know it. Hello, church. Okay, let's hasten, right? And by the way, church, we're not going to take too much liberties in our church, but I'm going to look at the clock. Hello, church. I did not stutter. Right? I'm not saying I'm gonna press, you know, church. But this message has to get done today. Right? Listen very carefully, right? The Bible says this in Proverbs 27 verse 12. A prudent person foresees evil, right? And takes precaution. But the simpleton goes blindly on and suffers the consequence. Right? So I'm breaking it down. Hear me now. When we don't give young people who Jesus is, in other words, we did not give them the standard of love. No, guys, hear me. Where do we learn standard of love? In the home. And how do we give standard of love? By saying? No, by doing, by demonstrating. So, how do we grow prudent young people? By demonstrating what prudent looks like. So when they get older now, and this boy comes along with this foolishness, because they know the standard of love already, they know that what this boy is bringing to me is not love. Yes. But because there's no love at home, there's no love at home, when that devilish boy comes along, the young lady is going to latch herself onto him, because all she is searching for is just some love. Yes. Right? But let's move on. No, let's wind down now. Come on, Pino, play. Let's wind down now. Right? Okay, don't miss this now. Young people, listen very carefully. Please don't miss this. Please don't miss this, right? Right? This is what changed my life. And I'm going to be straight down the line here today. Right? This is where I close off now, but I have to be honest, church. I know that many of you here today are going through what I am going through and what I've been going through, right? But nobody would be able to tell. I don't know why this young man here, when he goes through his stuff, right? I don't know why. That when I'm going through my stuff, I can't hide it. I don't go around saying, hey, I'm going through this, hey, I'm going through this. What I mean is, I can't just do church knowing there's issues. That's just me. So I was going through a situation, right? And listen to me, church. I was going through a situation. This year, I've been married for 5 years. And it seemed as if